Hey, I wanted to take a second to introduce everybody to my flock. Don't have a very large flock at the moment, but this is what it is. And we have extremely small cages at the moment because we sold our house over the summer. It sold in 12 hours of listing. We had 10 days to be out of it. So, not a lot of chance to look for new homes, so we just decided to rent an apartment for a little while. But 2-bedroom apartments are not very large cage friendly. So we just got some little cages and we're improvising right now. They share a bedroom with my daughter at the moment. But here we are. This is Monroe. She is our biggest personality of the bunch. I finished hand raising her. She will be 5 in January. And she is all about attention, aren't you? Can you go in there? I just cleaned their cages, but despite brand new clean cages, she would rather be out and doing things. This, well, we haven't really come up with an official name for him. This is, we're calling him Jimmy, or Jimmers. We got him as a friend from Monroe because she can be really, really needy and loud when I can't get to her, and in an apartment, that's not good. So, he seems to have done the trick. He keeps her occupied. So, I don't know, what do you think? Jimmers? Jimmy? We were thinking Freckles too, I don't know. He's very shy. The previous owners told me he was a hand-raised bird, but then they had 7 kids and he was just kind of left in his cage and he kind of forgot that he was hand-raised. He'll come to me, but it's very much against his will. But we're working with him. So I haven't really got like a whole lot of personality to know what to name him. Jimmy was, I think, the name that they were calling him, and I don't know, that's just what I've been kind of sticking with. But he's so super soft. Oh, he's the softest cockatiel I have ever kissed. And then there's that. Over here are my 2 zebras. This is Squiggy is the gray, dark gray and white, and Puni is the one on top of the coconut. This is father and son, Squiggy being the father. I used to breed these back when I was first married about 8 years ago. And Squiggy was the very first finch that I hatched. And despite all my other finches, I will never let him go. He is my buddy. And then I kept his son because I thought he had some pretty coloring. But that's all I've got for now as far as finches. But they're a lot of fun. Squiggy is going to be 7 in January. He's an old man finch. Old man finch. And then in here, this is a superior parrot, superb parrot, also known as a baraband parakeet. Oh, you just dropped it in your water. I just changed that water. Way to go, dude. This is Marbles. Marbles is 2 years old now, will be 3 in May. There is just not a lot of literature on barabands. They're just not a common breed as far as pet ownership goes. You can find a handful of videos on YouTube, but I don't know much about them. I've been trying for the life of me to figure out if this is technically a male or a female. I have heard conflicting stories. The breeder of this bird told me that after 3 years, they would molt, and at that 3-year mark, if he was male, he would start to get his beautiful yellow and red coloring around his face, and if not, then obviously it was a girl. I have also heard that it should have changed colors after 1-year mark, which would mean that it's a girl. But I honestly don't know, and I don't know much about behaviors, so I haven't been able to determine sex that way. He doesn't talk. So, I mean, that obviously. But he's very, very chatty. I can get him going, and it's so cute. I can get him talking and, well, not really talking, but, you know, chatty and making noises and flirting with me and bobbing up and down and dancing. So those behaviors tend to lead me to believe that it is a male. And we've always just, you know, you've got to call it something. We've always just kind of associated Marbles as a boy bird. And we refer to him as he. If that changes in the future, that will be an adjustment. But this is Marbles. Marbles can be a bit of a grump. He's definitely a loner. He doesn't like the other birds. He tolerates them. But if they come too close to his area or are playing with things that he likes, God help you. And he definitely prefers me as far as people goes. He's doing better. I want to say he's going through teenage years. He does not like my daughter. Of course, you know, a 5-year-old is tough on a parrot. So he avoids her. And he's doing better tolerating my husband. But he is definitely my bird. He's quite the character. But yeah. Here are the, oops. And there we go. Here are the fids. More to come.